Hey everyone, it's me, Tyler, and I'm back to play through Mega Man 1. I was a bit misleading in my last video since I made it seem like I was going to be playing through the original Mega Man on NES, but no siree, we're playing Mega Man the Wily Wars, which is a compilation of the first three Mega Man games, ported and remade for the Genesis. It's kind of like how Super Mario All-Stars was a remake of the original Mario games. I wouldn't say this port does as well as Super Mario All-Stars, however. Basically, and I mean, this could be an issue with the emulation, but there is slowdown aplenty in this game, and there's a bunch of sound glitches too. Speaking of sound, that's sort of a mixed bag. Some of it sounds pretty neat, I suppose, but there are other tracks like the boss theme in Mega Man 1 that definitely sounded better on the NES, and that's kind of a shame. Back to the Wily Wars, though. This game came out in late 1994 in Japan, and in April of 1995 in Europe. Why didn't it come out in the US? Well, it did actually. It was only released here though in digital form through the Sega Channel. And what's the Sega Channel, you ask? Well, allow me to explain. The Sega Channel was an add-on developed by Sega for use with the Genesis, where you could basically download games on a subscription service. It was kind of like the Satellaview for the Super Famicom. Unlike the Satellaview though, this service was actually available in the US, though only in select areas, and it was by Time Warner Cable and TCI. I think it was available further west from where I am, out in Pennsylvania and such. I don't think it was offered here on the East Coast much. So basically, you'd buy an adapter that plugged into the Genesis cartridge slot, and then that connected to your TV cable connection. And using that, and for like $15 a month, you had unlimited access to a bunch of games that you could download pretty quickly and just go at it. The games offered would rotate from month to month, some of them being games you could buy on cartridge, and some of them were Sega Channel exclusive. In some cases, there were limitations on the games. For example, in Street Fighter II's Special Champion Edition, they cut the roster down to just 6 characters. But they also had a special version of Earthworm Jim on there that I guess had added content or something, so that's cool, I guess. The exclusive games were all pretty great too. There was Pulse Man by the Pokemon developers Game Freak, Alien Soldier, a great treasure game, Golden Axe 3, and of course Mega Man the Wily Wars. You could also get cheats and tips for games using the service too, so there was plenty of variety in the content that was available. And unlike the Satellaview, which as the name implies needed a satellite to broadcast information, and only at specific times, you could download and play more or less whenever you wanted to. The service seems to have been at least a moderate success here in the US, even if it was only available in specific locations. It still lasted for 4 years. According to Wikipedia, at its peak, Sega Channel was available to 1/3 of the United States, and had 250,000 subscribers. So, yeah, not bad. Now that that's out of the way, we might as well start with Mega Man 1. The reason I'm playing through the Wily Wars versions instead of the NES versions is both because I wanted to do something a little different, and also because of what happens when you beat all 3 games. I'm sure most people know what awaits once you do, but just in case there's some people out there who don't, we'll save that surprise for once we get there. Also, apparently this version's easier than the NES version, but I don't really care. I'll just have to prove my true Mega Man skills once we get to Mega Man 4. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's start with Mega Man 1. Now, I think you're supposed to start with Bomb Man, since he's the easiest to beat with just the arm cannon, but I always started with Cut Man, and that's what we're going to do now here. And as you can see, they kept the arbitrary score in Mega Man 1 that wasn't in any other Mega Man game, just like Powered Up did. But let's begin. So, as you can see, it's still Mega Man 1 alright. The health power-ups still look weird. There's still some slowdown, but nothing too horrendous, I guess. The red orbs increase your score, the yellow things are for life, and the blue ones are for weapon energy, which we don't have any yet. This stage sounds pretty good. The graphics aren't bad, although they certainly pale in comparison to the Mega Man X games or Mega Man 7, and those are all 16-bit Super Nintendo games, so I'm not really sure why they were slacking, but we'll just have to deal with what we got. It still looks better than the NES version, I guess. There's not too much to say about this stage. It's pretty simple. The enemies don't usually move too much. You can just keep walking past those things. These guys are kind of a pain, but we'll just, yeah. Okay. You might notice that I'm kind of jumping up to hit a ladder and I miss it sometimes, but I don't know why. It just seems like the ladders are really hard to hit in this game. You know what? We're gonna avoid all this. Yeah, we'll wait. Oh, alright, so... Alright, I'm not good at Mega Man. We'll just avoid having to kill all these guys. Just die already, jeez. So I'm pretty far into the stage at this point. Okay, now these dudes are awful. They take a ton of your health when you get hit by them, so... alright, yep, there goes half my life. Oh well. Maybe half life's enough to beat Cutman? We'll see. Oh yeah, in this game they had enemies in the boss chamber. Kind of a dick move, but maybe they did it so that you could replenish your health. But it doesn't seem like the health drops from them particularly often, so I end up just taking hits and getting even weaker before I have to fight the boss. Oh well, here he is, and here's that terrible boss music I told you about. Ugh. Why did the Genesis sound so bad? So, in terms of fighting Cutman, if you're stuck in a situation where you have to get hit, opt to get hit by the rolling cutter instead of letting Cutman jump on you or touch you. Because for some reason, having him touch you does considerably more damage than getting hit by the rolling cutter. So as you can see, I'm getting hit by it, and it's not hurting too bad. But if he lands on me, I'm pretty much done for at this point. I'll probably only have a couple pixels of health left. Another nice thing about this fight is, since there's slowdown, I can pretty much visibly see whatever he's going to do and react to it pretty early. And he seems to have this pattern where he'll conveniently jump so that the rolling cutter lands back onto him without having to worry about dodging it. That said, I'm probably still gonna die. Maybe I'll get lucky, we'll see. If you can keep him down here in this little boxed in area, it's pretty safe bet that he's gonna just continue to follow the same pattern. And if I can stay consistent with it, maybe he'll die, and then that'll be awesome. Nope, okay. Okay, well, we'll just have to do it again, and I'm pretty sure the enemies respawn too. Yep, that's annoying. Oh, look, health. Could have used that a little while ago. Alright, Cutman, take 2. And this time I have full health, so he doesn't stand a prayer. Right, asshole, this time you're going down. Oof. Yeah, so it looks like the rolling cutter only does 2 or 3 little pixels worth of damage, which is more or less nothing. I mean, I'm only doing 1 hit's worth, but it accumulates way faster. I don't think I'm gonna have any problems beating him this time, so we'll be able to get past this horrible music. This is a pretty boring fight to watch. I'm sorry for that, but yeah, this is why I always started with Cutman first. Maybe he didn't have this pattern that was this simple in the NES version, but I recall still starting with him and still beating him without too much effort. But that's just me. Maybe now other people will see it and start with Cutman too. And that's it. So he's dead, boom, and I've beaten the first stage. So once you beat the stage, it tells you how many of those red things you picked up. Those are your clear points. That goes into your score that nobody cares about. Oh, yep, see, there they are. Great, 6,000 more points. 96,000 already. Whoopee. Alright, I guess next I will... oh yeah, this game has a battery backup, so instead of passwords, you can save. Which is nice, especially considering... I don't think Mega Man 1 had passwords. I think you had to beat it all in one go. Anyway, we'll do Bomb Man next. Oh, the slowdown, no. Oof. Oh, that actually kind of hurt. Oof. I was gonna say, what happened to the sound effects? But never mind, they're still there. Ugh. Health. Slow down. Ugh. I should probably just not avoid getting hit, because if I get hit while I'm on the ladder, I'm gonna fall to the previous screen, and that'll be really annoying. There we go. So far, so good. This stage isn't too bad. I really don't think too many of the stages in Mega Man 1 are that difficult. Electman stage and Iceman stage are a pain in the ass, but we're saving them. Here we are, our first Sniper Joe. There we go. Take that, jerk. Oh, they explode. Okay. We'll just wait that one out. Why did Dr. Wily think that these things were going to stop me? Even if I wasn't going to stand here and kill them, I could just walk past them. Oh, I hate those things. They're going to show up in every Mega Man game, too. They move real fast if you're on the platform that they're sharing with you, so we're just going to avoid them whenever we can. Actually, I'm pretty sure you can kill them in this game with the rolling cutter, but I might as well save it for now. Not that I'll be, you know, needing it or anything, but... oh boy. Oh wow, what a pro. Oh, I am so good. Yep, that was totally intentional. I definitely meant for all of that to happen. Ooh, one up. Oh, forget it. Okay, he's gone. I guess he decided to head out too. Oh, nope, he's over here. Yeah, we're just gonna... What? He went... Alright, so yeah, this game, unlike the other Mega Man games, for the most part, sometimes has you going up or down to get to the boss. And if you just fall like an idiot, you're gonna get slammed into by these things. So... okay, so got through the first wave. Let's just get through... okay, now let's fight Bomb Man. So yeah, apparently this is the guy you're supposed to start with. Can't imagine why. Oh, nope, I can't imagine why. My arm cannon does a lot of damage to him. Even with half health, I'm tearing him apart. Although I'm not too confident I'm gonna beat him with low health. Maybe I'll get lucky. Wow, the bomb only does 1 pixel's worth of damage? Okay, well, I win. Jeez! Never mind, don't start with Cutman first. Start with Bomb Man. Oh, what a joke. His bombs do 1 pixel of damage. It hurts more to let him land on you. Yeesh. Well, okay. 158,000 points, you say. I am just doing awesome. I guess that's good enough for now. 2 bosses down, 4 to go. So we'll leave it here, and I will see you next time.